this will be posted on TikTok. Did you give me the gummy? Go ahead and do that now. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so first things first, starting off this week, and one thing that I'm trying to kind of remind everybody to do going forward, because some people are kind of surprised with the certain weeks that we're going into. So if you're new, especially Forex Factory, we covered this today. We have a reprieve Monday, Sunday. Well, I don't know what the fuck Sunday's on there, but Monday, no data. Tuesday, basically no data. So we get a 2-day start to hopefully see momentum come in and give us some sense of direction. Otherwise, I think Wednesday and Thursday and Friday will be when we find direction. So if your stock is in range, oh yeah, sorry. If your stock is in range, then there's a good possibility that you are probably going to stay in range. They should be in the bathroom, I think. Yeah, no problem. So anyway, core CPI month over month, CPI month over month, and CPI year over year. These are the three things that are going to be coming in, as well as FOMC minutes, which whatever. This is pre-market data. I want to see that affect us. But Thursday, Friday, both days where I think we could see some volatility for sure. Now, going into earnings, we don't really have anything worth watching in my opinion. But I do have a little bit of a watch list going into this week. That is a little bit new to the docket. So ARM, I had it on the watch list a couple of weeks back, and it didn't really do much. That being said, it does have a wide channel. There's a possibility, right? And I think this is for pattern traders where they would come to the conclusion that we have something like this. So I am watching ARM underneath, maybe 117, has a long ways to go to the downside. Could be a possibility there. We could see a move down to $95. If not, I'm looking for this one to kind of explode and catch sellers off guard. That also leads me into Tesla. Tesla has a floor here, and so anything short-wise would be underneath the 163 floor. Right, we do have the wicks, but what I mean by that is obviously a 24-hour candle. I'm not giving you a 5-minute level, giving you a daily level. So above us, I really want to see 181 broken, and I really would like to go and retest that 190.88, 191 up above us at a minimum, filling up all of that empty space and moving into 198. So that's Tesla, and I think this one has a good look up above it too. There's a lot of potential behind this trade. That doesn't mean that everything. Everything. Yeah, I did everything. Yeah, I did all of it. Sorry, parent stuff. So 232, right? We have triggers for these events. We have triggers that we're actually looking for to fire off. This is one, right? Or this is one rather. This is two, and this is my target. So if one of you guys are taking profit too soon because you just feel like whiskey, all right, that's cool. But that's not what we're doing here. So my target with both catalysts, right? That doesn't mean that I won't take some weekly I already have 200s, but I won't take something off the bell to go eat up that empty space, leave some runners into 198, hang on to the $200 call position, and look for that break. So that is, I think Tesla and ARM are kind of highlights here. I do want to highlight a couple other stocks before I move forward. We've got CART moving into the projected resistance. And that is, again, with this channel here and a projection, everything needs to be kind of perfect for me. So I want this just like that. And then right above us, confluentially or potentially confluentially, would be $40, which would leave us with a stop loss or trail, if you will, if you have something that's running out of expiration. Coco, chill out. Above, or excuse me, 3850. So it'd be 3850 that I'd be looking for a hold. I want to stay above that. Google, now this one did actually bounce back. You all right? It's got a wall right here at 155.50. On a lower time frame, again, I still think that this one has the potentials. Now it did hit 159. It kind of wicked up there. You do have a channel, but I do see another third potential wave in this. And so on the 4 hour, we are sitting underneath this Potter box, and I'm sure somebody's going to say, but what about the wick? All right, cool wick. But again, Monday, Tuesday is a possibility before we end up actually being able to pop out and make our move up. So on the downside, I'm fully prepared for this one as well. That's our downside trigger, 148.37. Probably not going to be shorting shit. So yeah, make sure you guys type in Sunday charting, excuse me. Okay, so Google. Yeah, let me help you with that in just a minute. Cool. Yeah, I'm trying to fix that for everybody. So SQ, I know everybody was kind of watching this one. Good bounce on SQ. We're looking for a move over $77. Still looking for a potential retest. And honestly, with this one kind of bouncing up the way that it is, this is not just a level. This is the potential for us to actually end up popping up and seeing another run, a third run, y'all. So while the channel or downtrend may have been potentially broken, I see something fresh. That motherfucker right there is reeking of the ingredients for bread. Very yeasty. So we want above 78.80, median $83, and maybe we get into those 90s, $95 area. So I like that one a lot. If you guys are on YouTube, you guys can drop a question in the Discord if you need to. So, or not YouTube, sorry, TikTok. I got a sub only, guys, because I'm trying to focus on the comments coming in the Discord. So, for the most part, obviously those are going to be some of the highlights here. My elf, my investments. This one has dropped a lot, a lot, but I don't typically get too scared. I knew this was coming at some point. It drops a lot. So I'm looking for sideways price action in this one. Channel's broken, all that other good stuff. And I do really want to see a bounce off of this median or the one slightly below it at 145. So I will be watching ELF. It doesn't have the greatest day trading contract, but it could be an interesting swing trading contract to the upside. And I will be looking for a recovery over 167 daily candle close. All right. If you guys have any questions or if you have anything you want me to take a look at, you guys can go ahead and drop that in Sunday charting. This will all be recorded, so you can go back and look at it. Go ahead and drop those right here. Oh, you guys are typing inside of the channel. Okay, I didn't see that. Chart Shiba. Oh, that was from 3. Okay. Oh, God, I thought that was from today. I almost got sick. Rivian is the first one. So because it is Sunday, I want to start with the weekly. Why would we want to start with the weekly? Those of you guys who are new, because it is the highest impact timeline, right? The time frame of this chart is going to give us the biggest moves. So we really want to know where we're at. Now I see a stock that, while the green can't, I see the wick there. It hasn't lost the wick. We'll see if that holds. The bottom of this candle here is 1021. I have a feeling that will probably be of impact on a lower time frame. So we're below. We popped up. We retested up at 1284. We're back down at a floor. And so the response to that floor really says everything, and you didn't really respond. So 24-hour time frame, lots of empty space. This is actually the start of what we would prefer a chart to look like. So it's not terrible, not saying that at all. I do see a sell wall that is adamantly being held. And basically what you can do is once this sell trigger is broken, and that's going to be 11.55. What do you know? What do we got up below? Ooh, there we go. Perfect. So, excuse me. My neighbor's like he's like a rep for a brewery, and he gave me some of that, some stuff that I didn't even released yet. It's just delicious. Anyway, 1050, right? 1060, right in there. That's going to be your floor. Look, this particular red candle, I would want to be above that red candle's open. And then I'd be looking to leg up, and then at some point I would assume that there's a downtrend here. I haven't tracked that yet. Oh wow, so that's a fast dump. And I'm gonna go from the lows here. Okay, so that kind of cuts through. I don't like that. We can look at it both ways, right? But I think that even if you were to look at it as being underneath that channel, it wouldn't make a difference. You still need to get above 1150. 1150 is Rivian's long break trigger. And then, yes, I would be aiming up to $15 for the floor. Maybe you get a punch back. Maybe you get a move back up into 20 with all that fucking empty space up there. So Rivian actually maybe, who asked me about that? Don Jorge, you're now in charge of, hold on one second. Check this out. Don Rivian. There you go. Now when you type, I'll remember that. Apple. No audio detect? What the hell? Okay, there we go. Damn, that's delicious. Tangerine mango sour. Okay, so let's look left. Now, I will admit, this looks terrible. But it just in terms of like being up here, tapping the top right there, I still see a floor on the 24-hour time frame that I don't think that has really been touched. You haven't. You kind of hovered above it, extracting volume out of a level that's really kind of null. Your rejection came off of a retest of 178, so sellers are definitely in control right now, but it is ultimately a leg down. It seems like 167.37 is important, but it would be 166.50. That would be my priority there. Now, 24-hour time frame, I've already charted this one, and I want to go ahead and break this down on a little bit of a tighter scale. So this is the way that I'd be looking at this, right? That's what you're basically fighting over, is trying to reclaim this floor up above you. 170 candle open and 100% 171. This has a wick at 172, but 171.85 would be my first target for a 1-2. Dive. I would you would have a level here at 174.36. Excuse me. 174.36. That's right there. And then I guess it would be a top of the red candle. 177.10. Hi, Ellie. Yeah, so you're fucking pinned. So I mean, you could literally do this. Pop down, close that shit back up on top, you know, and then get a punch back or something along the lines of that. So what the hell? All right. Yeah, all new Don Rivian. The all new Don Rivian. That's the way I'm going to remember this. I'm not interested in playing Apple, though. Joined late. Did you go over to Tesla already? I'm in weekly calls. No, you did not. Or no, I did not. I did say it's on my watch list. This one is straightforward. Now, lower time frame, we're gonna have to work some shit out, right? Because we do have a flat fucking top right here at 176, where you failed to grab hold of a lower time frame floor, like so. So ultimately, that is my resistance, or the first target up above us. We need something juicy to shoot this motherfucker up, and they bought it up. They bought it up right at the end of the day, and so it is above 181 to 191.44. Period. I just had to clip that because I gotta remember to clip that shit so I can brag about it later. Anyway, break over there 190.50. The potential here, right? The potential here is to move up into the channel, and that could be upwards to around 245. Lots of empty space. I told you guys, even off the bounce that we made a lot of money. So just imagine if we can get this one, this could be a 11, 12, 15,000% trade if it moves right and I play my cards right. What are you looking at, Peyton? Peyton is in there over there minding her business. That's funny. All right. All right. So INTC is next. Jesus. What's up, dude? The Potter box right there. The 24-hour time frame. So but I believe this channel is failing. It looks like there's almost something more aggressive yanking this down like further. So my best guess right now is, oh man, that's fucking tough. I would say right now 38.13. $38 would be the first target down. Now that's the down channel. I fucking hate playing INTC though sometimes. Just because that, I mean, look at that. Ugh, weekly consolidation is just. Huh. All right, so. Now I'm gonna yank this up. I want to see if it fits. Yeah, that's kind of indisputable right there. I like that a lot. So I guess the way that I'd be looking at this is there's your top, there's your bottom. So perhaps you maybe dip down into that little tiny cost basis I was talking about, 37.24. I mean, you did fall inside of that channel. Obviously, that's a lower time frame channel. Probably if I double that up, it'd look a bit like that, which gives you great confluence. Then we have a downtrend like so. And I suppose that we could go off of the fluctuation in price right there. Come to kind of like around, yeah, so $37 is kind of like the last stronghold here. And then you would end up having a odd, but yeah, you need $41 to be recovered there on INTC. Your chart looks good though. I like both of them up and down. Fast, and how was that Mexican food? Bussin', dude. Never fails. Never. Fast Anal. All right. So Fast Anal Company. So weird. What do they sell? Fast Anal. How do you pronounce that? Fastenal? Fasten all. Oh, like you can fast that. I think I figured it out. Yeah, I don't care. It's all good, dude. Fast and all. Fast and all. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I don't like this at all. No, just not that. That's what I don't like. So I need it to look like that. Somebody's mic is on. It's all right though. Sound like somebody's being choked. That's not all right. Okay, so I mean, honestly, you get a big impulse up. You need sideways price action. I mean, this channel does say 85.50 would be my best guess here as far as the first price target. You're not going to, I mean, what did you tap? You barely tapped 80, which means if you are building up, and then here on the 24-hour time frame, I don't even have to, I think, yeah, I can see that pretty clear. Come on, motherfucker. Come on, bruh. There it is. The fucking paddybacks. I think that's the box. Kind of a shitty box, if you ask me. I'd go to the 4-hour there. Okay, so I was seeing that correctly. You almost have like a double box. I would say that 77.11. And then you have a little bit of a downtrend. You have nothing up above you as far as like a box or structure or resistance. So I would assume that if you do push up and out, you'll just above 77.50, you're aiming for the top and for $80 pretty quickly. So all right, DK, Donkey Kong, Delect Holdings. This reminds me of like Dollar General way back. Okay, so I am right. Obviously, these pop out and extend that channel a little bit further. So, and it's kind of odd. It seems like the target here should be $40. And perhaps it is. And this channel may be just adjusting itself a little bit further, but that would be my first inclination here, being that you are above 32.38 on the weekly. And I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, no, $36 even would be the next target outside on DK. So 24-hour time frame. It doesn't seem like that analysis is going to change much. It should be about the same as the weekly. Just the only difference here is you closed at resistance, so you need to continue powering through it. You see, you kind of got pulled back. That scared the shit out of me. Dawn Rivian said Dollar General Boo. Okay. I think you guys think this is something that it's not. No. I mean to break your guys' hearts, but it'll just be icky. This was just supposed to be about feet picks, and that was it. All right, so I see a median here, 165.50. Dollar General needs to recover its floor here. The floor is 161 on period. 161.27, median 165.50, and then it's nothing but fucking 183 net right there. I don't know what that is, but okay, let's see. What about an uptrend here? I don't think we have enough info for that. So now, what about a 24-hour time frame? A little bit of different story there. Oh, good heavens! It's a long ass day. There it is. So it's definitely looking like that. So, you know, perhaps you just go up and wake up 175, but I mean, definitively, you know, again, outside of 171, which that's the unfortunate thing, is you kind of waked up into it above 170.50. That's long. So Can we look at Snap? Yeah, that could be a fun one. Lots of empty space up in that motherfucker. Weekly. Well, okay. I guess that's about as clear as it gets right there. So I'm looking at Snapchat outside of the 1261, but it would be underneath 1060. That would need to happen. Now, I mean, if you look at the weekly channel, the channel's possibly speaking to maybe another leg down into the $9 area. On earnings, though, I would suspect if you're near this range that you'll likely wick up and retest that $15 mark. So could be fun. All right, does anybody else have anything they want to drop there in Sunday charting for me? And we'll take a look at it before. I feel like I skipped over something. Hold on, let me see. No, I got everything. So this week, I really do like Tesla. I think Tesla's okay for even small accounts. If you are watching this back later and you have something, right? This is a collective. We're working together to find things that, yeah, I'm in SoFi right now. Oops, that was supposed to go in there. Collectively, right? We're looking for something that delivers clarity. If you see it, say something and I'll trade it with you. There are a couple of highlight trades right now for me. And in fact, I know this one isn't necessarily there yet. Cave Bear on Helldivers. Are you serious? Damn. That man just dropped into Helldivers. I'm coming for you, dude. All right, so we've got 676. 675, sorry. I actually, this is, okay, I'm going to tell you guys what I think is going to happen because this is, I mean, just flat out what I see in front of me. So if I'm right, which who knows, we bounce down, right? Maybe we get the wick, but I think SoFi still has a lot of volume to squeeze out of this motherfucker. So I think we get, and maybe not as dramatic as I'm making it seem, but I think we will go back up, and I think we get the 1, 2, 3, and then that, right, also would play into this theory. Now, right, we're about to triangle it up. So SoFi, maybe we get the $14 move that we've been talking about. And the thing that we really kind of want to look at here too as well is like, we've been sitting, there's cost basis. Weekly, massive area of consolidation. Massive area of consolidation. And on the weekly, your boxes, are going to look like that sometimes. So, damn, that's good. If you are in North Florida, now South Florida, Georgia, I think they're in Firemaker Brewing Company. This flavor, if you're on TikTok, is not out. It's not released yet. This is that new. I'm flexing a little bit. I'm sorry. My neighbor's a rep. Hold on one second. What contracts do I have for SoFi? Blood contracts. Oh, you're talking about, okay. 8-5 calls. 8-5 calls, April 12th. So I'm looking for a explosion. I need an explosion. And they're worth $3 a piece, so you can't hurt me. I have 100 contracts of SoFi right now, so which is $300, but I do have a lot of money on RTX. I have 125 calls. Those are up at 41% on Friday. I put about $3,400 into that one, so we'll see. I'm up decent right now. Cushion. I'm sitting on SoFi calls. Our SE $60 412s. So this one, I hope this is the curl back up that we're looking for. Weekly good bounce, channel median, right? Potential there. 4 hour almost providing a little bit more clarity as far as what that channel may look like. So pop, we're looking above 56.15. You've got 50. So I think you have a good strike. There's my, so, okay. There's just lines coming out the ass right now. Hold on. So this would be the target. Target 1, that's 57.75. And then target 2, which I think is in confluence with this. No. Does she have her gummy? Good. Then maybe. It's a tough call because I really think that this channel will break. Personally, I think the channel is going to look a little bit like that. Pop. Yeah, a little bit of sideways action, but yeah, I think this one actually looks pretty good. The SE's looking channelistic. Is that a word? That's not a word. I just made it a word. All right. Shopify. 24. Oh my God, dude. That immediately got scary for me. Yeah, I'm a little disgusted by that chart right there. Strategy. Yes, sir. All right. I really hate this. Can I just be honest? I hate this chart. Okay, I'm starting to like it a little bit more. All right, there we go. Okay. Okay, all right. Now the displeasure is starting to disperse. Ah, okay. Euphoria sinking in. Floor. There we go. That was tough. Might have been this sour kicking in, but 73.50 for the hearing impaired. Why are you yellow? Oh, I gave you that. I thought you were just yellow. I was like, who took away your fucking memberships, dude? We're gonna kill him. I'll take a look at that and just and we'll do it again, okay? Okay, so here's the story. Right now, your temporary floor, you got a weak ass little bounce off of it. Doesn't mean that you can't pop up. It looks like dog shit. I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. In the short term, it looks like hot dog doo-doo water. Now, there is a resistance that you can bank on it going long, 98.50. That's the first immediate trigger for a push up into the 83.75, and who knows, maybe resistance once again. I personally seeing that bounce could definitely, and I think I'm starting to see this kind of story around the whole market where there's like a secondary level Apple, right? Bounce back up, and then maybe we hit the Dougie and end up moving back up and out. But I mean, if this breaks, there's a lot of empty space underneath you. There's a baby box right there, and that would be pretty confluencistic. Sorry, I'm trying to come up with new words. Confluencistic. So write that down. The word. Wow, I just tried to drink that upside down. Nice. All right. Let's go over SoFi real quick, Lack. Anyway, SoFi above 760 weekly time frame. As you can see, we are kind of hovering. So 675, maybe the wicks. And then above us, and what we rejected, you can see the bottom of this first red green candle. That's 765. So that's going to be my first. I'd like to see a pop up and a move into like 950. That's if I'm sure we get small caps around the market kind of popping up and moving up. So PayPal, does that look good yet? Don't look at me. Why are you looking at me? Why are you always staring at me? Creepy. Creeping me out, Peyton. What? Don't lie about what? I'd cry? Cry about what? If you didn't look at me? What if I was blind and I never knew? Yeah, okay. Uh, I think I said this last week, and I did talk about a potential rejection. You did come down. You didn't. I mean, you don't have enough to just say like, hey, it's tough right there because I mean, essentially channel wise, right? And I think we were tracking this channel. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So I hate to say this, but this is a bit of a crapshoot. There's still triggers and good triggers where I would say definitely above 67, 65. Take that motherfucker up to 7350. The chart is perfect, right? The channel, excuse me, is perfect. Tap, tap. Love all that. And not to mention, right? Look at that. I mean, fuck. 7350. But I would say confidently that underneath this big ass red candle, which you've bounced off of, and that's 6418, that you'll go down first. So I hope that one made that one's right. So above this mark, there, and then if you go down first, it's probably going to be a leg down and then pop up. So 8.5s on so far. All right, what else we got? Anything else? Gaming creator imp. What the fuck? Oh, sorry, I didn't see that. Wait, how did that even happen? Okay, I didn't see that, Kai. Ali, good chart. I like that so far. Just looking at it. Ali Akbar. Nope. Sorry, video games. That's what has Poppy. Okay, the eye is just Jose. You ride the line, dude. you sit on it. One leg on each side of it. Poppy Potter looked at W. I have not. Look at this bullshit right here. The Garen. It's Manny called it Garen. Do you see it? I'm done. Yeah, there's lots of stickers in this bitch. Of me, there's one of me in high school, dude. And I don't even remember how that got on there. I think I gave it to Manny. That's how it got on there. Yeah, there it is. And I think there's a frog version. Made the stickers. It's pretty impressive. All right, so Ali Financial, I see 3750 as a floor directly underneath you, but interestingly enough, you kind of have you kind of, it's, yeah, I would say that's a cost basis right there. You're bouncing off the median at $38. That's going to punch you down, and that's 3650 underneath you. Excuse me. So 3650 to the downside would be my first target underneath 3750. Now to the yeah, the Kermit one is good though. It's good.
Yeah, you go. No, that was some ham. I think that was on the floor.
All right, y'all heard that. I heard that. We heard that, right? We all heard that. All right, I'm gonna clip that so that way I can play that back. He's eating ham off the floor. Y'all heard that, right? We all heard that. This man is going through it right now, guys. He's eating ham off the floor. No, dude, that was Pharma. I'm gonna open it again. Pharma Doc. Pharma. Pharma Doc. Okay, he just turned into a pregnant whale. Okay. Oh god. All right. So anyway, this one's kind of this one is stuck. We need to come up with a name. This shit is just stuck in between two boxes. It's wedged in there. It's squashed. It does not yet have a full purpose. Now there is a down trend. So there you go. I'd say sideways action is probably gonna happen Monday and Tuesday. All right, it's floor ham. There we go. Farmer Doc. Farmer Doc, can you? I unmuted you. Can you hear me?
Where one? Okay.
Farmer Doc. What is his real name? I'm gonna take a guess here. Asher. I don't know. All right, we'll leave him in his floor ham alone. I just want an explanation. A or BA under my umbrella. Ella. Oh wait, hold on. I gotta look at W first. I can't look at Amberella. Although I haven't charted that one a long time, and it has a bunch of lines on it, so it'd be interesting to come back and look at that. Wayfarer. Hi. When are we gonna cook? Baby, it's bad time. We might have to push it till tomorrow. But as soon as you come home from school, we'll do the easy bake oven, okay? Oh, the moonlight? You mean the eclipse? That's okay. It only happens for a few minutes. Oh, that's right. We are keeping you home. She doesn't have school tomorrow. I ain't sending her to school during a damn eclipse, dude. The Mayans, every ancient culture just they hid. No, I'm not saying she's gonna be sacred. What the hell? Jesus Christ. No. You don't know, man. I'm not bold enough to say something biblical is not gonna happen, you know. I see you. Alright. Oh, my bad, Dustbuster. Oh, look, I missed it.
Hey guys.
Oh man, who was that? Who said that? Is that Stelio? That had to have been Stelio. Sorry, I'm trying to. A couple people have lost their memberships, trying to make sure they got them set up. Okay, so anyway, W Wayfarer, I see a cost basis sitting 61.65, floor underneath you 59 or 58.59. The breakout level or the retest to get back the hell get where you're trying to go here is 66.55. You have overhead resistance and cost basis of 72.75. But this is a 1-2, and so there is I think a good chance that we could be declining, and I could shrink this down there. Yeah, I could. So I would say 54. So it does have that look. It isn't triggered yet, but below that cost basis, that's what I'd be looking for here. So, do you use logarithmic? Nope. I know how to say that word. Logarithmic. No, I don't. Logarithm. Drop a log. Bank of America. Ooh, banks are gonna crash. Wow. Apparently I called that one. All right, you're holding your floor. Your floor is here. That's 38.80 or 36.80. Excuse me. You've got a Potter box underneath you, right here. So tap 36. Again, this one you're in range. The breakout level is 37.68. Candle close, 24-hour time frame. I've got it currently inside of a channel. The only difference here being that this would essentially have you outside, and this is from a higher time frame. So we don't want to drop back in. If you do drop back in 38.75 and break through this cost basis, I'm fairly certain that we'll see a pullback. And then I think I had one last piece of analysis on this one, and that's that you may have hit resistance already. So I think it is a for sure that if you lose this $35 level again, you're probably going to end up dumping, pulling back. So, but at the moment you are in an uptrend, and if I was looking for an upside target, this is not a really exciting chart to me, but it's kind of doo-doo. All right. You don't let me be the judge of that though. You might see something and I don't. All right. Amberella. Under my umbrella. Yeah, we should see if Rihanna's like bought any of this stock and if that was like her way of letting out inside information or something in like code. Then we could report her for to the SEC for like a certain percentage reward. Genius. See who the bad girl is now. It's me.
Wait,
It's me.
my
Steal. Steal, yo. Hell yeah, it is, dude. They'll be creepy, dude.
How's everybody doing? Hey, Potter. It's
What's
good,
up,
everybody.
dude? We were just talking about you last week, man. Talking
Oh,
mad
really?
shit. No, we were like, where's that man?
I already know you were.
Oh, of course not, dude. I was like, man, where's my boy? My son. Oh, shit. We're good, man. Had a couple good weeks. How have you been doing on your own?
I've been okay. Honestly, I've been focusing on my like my Amazon and eBay stores.
Got you.
Like I've been slacking in those areas, but this week I'm gonna be back like on Tuesday.
That's the way to do it, man. Sometimes you gotta fall back, take care of your
Yeah,
shit, and come back.
like whenever I take a major loss, I'm just like, all right, let me chill, and then come back after I learn my lesson. You know?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Good.
Yeah.
Otherwise, the next lesson, dude, you don't want to know what happens if you lose again. Me,
Yeah, bro.
me, Manny, and Alex are gonna come and fucking jump you. In real
Damn,
life.
bro.
Yeah, man. We're gonna get it through your head.
Like that.
All right, y'all. So yeah, Amberella. I mean, this looks like hot dog water. I can't lie to you. The weekly looks like hot dog water. Maybe the monthly. Maybe that'll help. Okay, so maybe from the IPO open. Okay, can I draw, please? Thank you. Okay, see, that looks like it was, and it no longer is. Yeah, so there's not much to salvage from this, although I do think that this actually, and this is why we explore different time frames, gives you a little bit of a cleaner edge here. So yeah, I would say right now the next target to the downside is a straightforward 32.50. Not every guys, sometimes, and I said this earlier, you should be able to clearly express what you see on the chart. If it looks like this, right, and it's not clear, then go to some time frame that does. And you will what will be true is that the levels that you find will resoundingly be like almost kindergarten levels. Like if you go to the fucking monthly on Amberilla, it becomes way more straightforward, you know. Damn, cart. Sheesh. All right. MS is one of those plays I took back in November. Can you chart it? Looks very weird. All right. We'll do some weird stuff for you. I don't like that. You know what I do like? I like that. And that tells me that we are fucked. This This is the monthly? Holy dog shit, too. I kind of forgot I was on the monthly there for a second. Well, if you want to know where you go long, it's 95. Now, I don't think I've ever seen Morgan Stanley trade like this. And so I would actually be curious to see how much selling has gone up or gone on in this range. I don't know why, but there's something in the back of my brain that just is like, and I should ignore it because it's not priced, but it just, something's telling me that something fishy is happening right here. That there's a dump possibly incoming and then a drop into like the 57s. But I digress. I would say that straightforward right now, do not lose this mark right here. This 93, you've already lost it, so you're screwed. No, just kidding. And then above you, I see a cost basis of 95.50. So, all right, Twilio. Okay, so you did successfully That's all right, guys. I'm doing okay. English is good. All right, so we're gonna drop that there. We're gonna drop this here, and then inside of the box, obviously, something is at work here. I see a wick off of again the bottom of these green candles. That's 63. So 1 2 1 2 3. This kind of looks like it could end up, and I will be honest with you, if you want this to really, and somebody needs to be in charge of this motherfucker, because at some point, oh, get rid of that shit. Big loves that ticker. Raf, you're now Twilio Raf. Raf Twilio. That sounds like a disease, but we're gonna rock it. I've got Raf Twilio. It's taking out all of my goats. All right. Sounds good. Big O loves that ticker. Yeah, I bet he does. I mean, honestly, this one has a lot of empty space, and I'm gonna set an alert on this one so I don't miss it. Yeah, I would say above 60 to 85. If you guys are on TikTok, we do have monthly. So if you guys are trying to get into the Discord, you can do it that way. So, all right, guys. Couple more here, and then I'm gonna go ahead and call it a night. Again, Mondays are still prep days for me, where I start scanning the market because it's actually moving. We look for those candle closes that'll hopefully take us through the next of the week. So if you guys have anything else, go ahead and I did it. Did that one? I swear, 0.8. What are you saying? Yeah, it looks like doo doo. Underneath 38.60 laying down there. The only time it would look better is if it dipped down and then looked back up, and then you could take it for a punch back. Punchbacks. Those are good. Yeah, that's all speculation. I will say though, there is a. Yeah, there it is. That might expand though. All right, my friends, I will talk to you soon. Everybody else, I think we got charted it up. You have TikTok on subs only. Oh yeah, I know I did that on purpose. Oh, yep. Hold on one second. If you get the Potterbox Workshop, please, 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 please make sure that you DM me. so I can send you shit. All right. Excuse me. Alrighty, folks. I think we're good to go. Let me see. Yep. Alrighty, so tomorrow, next week, again, I'll post this on YouTube, and you guys can watch this back. But Sunday, or excuse me, Monday, we're gonna go ahead and start with the same watch list that I've gone over today. If you guys have anything on watch and it starts moving, let us know, and we'll end up taking it all together. But have a good weekend. Have the good rest of your weekend. And I'll see you guys. I did post inside of the Discord basically Monday through Friday when I'm going to be on live. The live event is there. So I will see you guys at that time bright and early tomorrow morning. Peace. Let's have a good week. No bullshit.
Later, man.
All right, Gal. We're going to fight for democracy or something.